Welcome to today's college basketball doubleheader. We've got Oregon against Illinois later tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, but we start off with some conference tournament action in the Sun Belt. The ladder format, got to win 7 in 7 days, and it starts here with the 12 against the 13. Louisiana against Georgia State. Both these teams 7 and 11 in conference play. Both these teams 10 and 21 overall. The only meeting between these teams was won by Louisiana by 10 earlier in the season, and now we're in Pensacola at a neutral site to see what happens here. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Yeah, I didn't have time for the intro for this one. How that win by Wolves? Holy cow, that win by Wolves. If they pull off this escape, it'll be the greatest escape of all time. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. My name is JaroGary9. If you've never been to one of these streams before, how it works is like this. Fire one on the channel, any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order they see them. Vote in that poll. Who think wins this one, Georgia State or Louisiana? If you are a member, we got emojis in the chat. You can show your support for either one of these teams using the emojis in here. We got the emojis for Louisiana and for Georgia State. Is not Friday yet, but we're getting there. Starting five for both these teams. For Louisiana, they get Finister back tonight. They did not have him last game against Arkansas State, where they lost that one by 23. They get Finister back, Laverne, Olvera, Mejia, and Jones. And then for Georgia State, same starting five as last time in that 8-point loss to Old Dominion. Tucker, Hamilton, Brown, Beam, and Chappelle. So that's your starting five for both sides. Again, appreciate all you guys being here for this one. These teams met one time this season. Louisiana won that one, 82-72. Well, it's Wolverhampton. Yeah, it's Wolverhampton. In that one, Louisiana won that game thanks to Laverna having 23 points. Laverna had 23 in that game, 8 for 13 from the field. Finister, who's playing tonight after not playing the last game, he had 18 in that one. Louisiana shot very well from three, 50%. Georgia State in that game, 23%. Georgia State has not won a game this season where they shoot below 25% from behind the arc. Burley against Fishbomb, it seems that way at this point. It does seem that way. Wolves playing a lot better as of late. How's it going, Mr. Ellen? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in, Satan. Watch your team play here in Pensacola. Winner of this game takes on James Madison in round 2 of the ladder format tomorrow And we're on the call for 2 games today. We're on the call for this one, and we're on the call later tonight for the Oregon-Illinois game. Tomorrow, not sure what we're on the call for. I know we're on the call for World Baseball Classic. That starts tomorrow. But before that, I've not decided yet what we're doing. We'll figure it out based on the conference tournament schedule and whatnot. But we're going to get this one away in just a little bit. Louisiana, the Whites, Georgia State in the blues. They're going to be going right to left. Louisiana going left to right to start this one. How much ransom would I actually pay for the Taylor One football? How much would I actually... Oh, I don't know. Probably like $1,000. Probably $1,000 on that. Fact fiction. Wolves survives. Fiction. They have to do way too much work. Appreciate you, RFK. All right, here we go. Underway here. Louisiana wins the tip. They're going left to right, and we are officially underway in the Sun Belt tournament down in Pensacola. Going on the near side here. Oliveira dumps it down low, and Jones gets the easy layup on the near side. 2-0 to start in favor of the Cajuns. Now taking it down here for Georgia State, it's Brown. Brown trapped at half court, gives it off on the left side of Hamilton. Hamilton gives it off to Chappelle. Chappelle pulls it from the left elbow off the dribble. Got it. Had a chance at 3. Instead decided to go inside and get the elbow jumper from the left side. Chappelle knocking that one down. Only had 7 points last time. It did have 11 rebounds in that last game against Old Dominion. Now up top here for Louisiana. Goes by the logo for Finister. Finister gives off near side. Laverne 3 ball. Can't get it. It's online but misses. And Brown gets the board for... the Panthers are driving here on the left block. Tucker drawing the contact, gets the layup to go. It's actually worth more than that. So like you can keep it. Yeah, I mean, I won a trivia contest. I'm not sure what it's worth. Yeah, Wolves can beat anyone, yeah, but I think it's too little, too late. Better chance with a win. I would say Louisiana. Oliveira floats up from the left side on the block. Can't get him. A rebound falls for Jones. Jones goes back up top by the logo. Pump fake here by the free throw line. Bounce pass down low. Double team. Puts him a high layup off the near side. Can't get that one as Oliveira. But the rebound falls for Louisiana. Third chance for the Cajuns. And they'll go with the line for drawing the foul there. So 2 free throws coming up here for the Cajuns. They're again inside with ease so far. Yeah, Fulham's inconsistent. I don't know what... Fulham's very consistent. They could be Brentford. I could see that. Best version of Fulham we get. 2 free throws here for Jones. The sophomore transfer from Portland. Jones about 57% the line this season. First free throw. Clanks it. Too strong on that one. Jones had 4 points last game against Arkansas State. As a team, Louisiana shot just 52% from the line that game. So dating back to last game, they're now just 50% from the line. Minute ahead of you, some pause until 6 of the video. Oh, wow. You're that far ahead on ESPN Plus? That is odd. Hits the second free throw. I'll refresh after this. We'll try it again, because that is odd that you be that far ahead if we're both watching ESPN Plus. Taking it down here is Brown. Brown gets off left side, driving near Tucker. Tucker trying to float it up in the restricted area for the big man. And now kicks it back out. 3 ball. Brown from the left side. Can't get it. Circles out. Rebound falls for Louisiana. I mentioned it earlier, but Georgia State has not won a game this season where they shoot below 25% from 3. Finisher driving inside. Blocked. Gets the rebound, though. It's Jones. Kicks down to the far corner. 3 ball open. Got it. Oliveira, the Pepperdine transfer. Knocking that 3 down the far corner. Send me last side. Oh, wow. I'm watching on Smart TV. Oh, that might be why. Wall Street at 36. Oh, I don't think they're going to get that many. Bugs on Georgia State building a baseball stadium and converting Turner Field to a football instead of building a correctly shaped football stadium and keeping Turner Field. No, I mean, Turner Field is like 40,000 seats. You can't do it. Block shot there on the interior. Rebound on the play. Falls for Louisiana. So it's Jones. It's off on the far side. Finister now. Crossing over on the far side. Gets a pick. Now goes to the far elbow for Jones. Jones back up top. Laverne pulls up for the third block on the far side. Can't get it. Rebound on the play. Falls for Louisiana, but foul. Over the back. You know, I don't think Wolves going to finish with that many points. It's great what they're doing right now. I think it's too little too late. So 1 foul on each side so far. 6-4 your score early on. Down in Pensacola over on ESPN Plus. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It really does help us out on the channel. Yeah, gotta give him that. It's a very unique set for football. Now you're perfectly synced. All right, perfect. Taking it down here. It's Brown on the right side. Brown crossover, trying to work on Finister. Now give us off the left elbow. Give and go. Back to Brown. Pull up jumper. Blocked again. Louisiana. Block party right now. Goes out of play. Staying with Georgia State. Return to see better days, yeah. Blocked on the play there. I believe that was Collins on the block for the Cajuns. You can activate most of the seats and it's still the right shape. The travel to get there, too. I mean, it adds up. You'd be traveling to you're taking the bus to every game, and that adds up with a non-revenue school like sport like baseball. Yeah, for all the children, 607. Now it's 608. Inbound from underneath here. Goes in the near corner. Tucker driving inside. Tucker loses the handle. It's poked away by Bilal. Goes off of Tucker's foot back to Louisiana. The difference in terms of getting inside, advantage Louisiana right now. Green Bay and IPFW tip off in 2 hours. I think Green Bay is going to win that one. I've got this squad a lot of credit. It'd be a crazy story if they could do it. Up top it goes Olvera. Finister feeds it down low. No one's on Evans. Evans in the restricted area, but then we're chasing it down to block it is Eno. Eno chasing that one down all the way. So they got inside with ease, but Eno not giving up on the play. Gets the block it out, sits back on the left side as Brown gives it off in the corner to Hamilton. Hamilton on the left side gets a pick on the right from Eno. Hamilton double teamed up top at half court. Now swings around to the right side to Brown. Brown crosses over by the free throw line. Fadeaway jumper with plenty of time on the shot clock. Had to settle for that one. Olvera, good defense there. I mean, travel? Well, because it's not on campus. Up top, Finister down low. Evans draws the foul on Tucker. Can't call for that one. Be 2 on Georgia State. Or just VFW now, yep. Yeah, they changed the name on that. Hawks Music City Night. I think it's a joke that the NBA is allowing it. I think it's an absolute joke that the NBA is allowing it. 2 free throws for Evans. Evans, a 76% free throw shooter on the season. How's it going on? Appreciate tuning in. First one clanks out. They're just 1 for 3 at the line so far after shooting about 52% last game. Wait, they're not going to be on campus? Oh, that's odd then. Then that's odd. I don't get that one then. I actually don't understand that. If they're not on campus, that's odd. Same free throw is good. I thought you were talking about building it on campus baseball. Wait, that actually is bizarro. Then that's a bit bizarro. Is it do the locker rooms? I'm confused by that. Yeah. Brown taking it down, gets off the right side. Now back up top for Tucker. Tucker, pick on the left side. Said Tucker driving inside, kicks it back up top, open for 3. Eno not going to take it, second a pump fake, and will try for the layup on the left block. Can't get it. Able to play falls for Eno. They'll get the jump ball though. Possession arrow with Georgia State, so will remain Panther ball when we get back here at the under 16. 7-4 your score. Early on, Georgia State, just 28% for the field. While they partner with a strip club, apparently it's more than just a strip club. Apparently it's they do, like, wings and stuff, and then they do, like, strip club at night. I don't know. It makes no sense. The NBA, the fact they're allowing this is an absolute joke. You can't say you're trying to grow the game for the kids and then have a strip club night. The ASUN starts tomorrow at noon, yeah. Bellarmine against Jacksonville, yeah. I'm not sure we're going to be on the call for that one. We'll see. Louisiana just 1 for their last 7 from the field. Georgia State 0 for their last 5. Yeah, they probably had no room to build it on campus. Goofy Goobers? I'm a Goofy Goober. We're at the under 16 timeout. Yeah, the other. Multiplication of the other way. Jesus. Oh, man. Hab stripper. Yeah, the NBA over the last year has completely lost the moral high ground on anything. Over the last year, the NBA, they want to play the moral high ground on a lot of stuff, but you allow betting to happen. You allow people to partner with, you allow players to partner with Kalshi, which is not regulated. You have an FBI case. You've still not determined the punishment for Rozier. You have a strip club night. You've lost the moral high ground on everything. It shows some dancing. Yep. Oh, no, I did a dumb decision on that one. I did a dumb decision on that. I did that video when the game happened. And someone should approach me to do an all-cast on YouTube. That'd be awesome. I would love that. I would love that. Sometimes I'm surprised with the ChatGPT generate Trump clock. I love it. Yeah, I did a video on that dumb decision. Because it made no sense. Yeah, I was like, what are you trying to do? Either go into OT or... Yeah, Miles Bridges. Yep. Still getting minutes. Yep. Yeah, I did a video on that here. Yeah, because that made no sense at the time. Yeah, yep, just linked it. Just linked it. How's it going, Bobby? Colts put the transition tag on Jones. Basically, it means that they'll get compensated. No one's going to take it. Jones is going to stay with the Colts. Transition tag is seldom used. When it makes sense in a case like this, it's not you can put multiple first-round picks. It's less money than a franchise tag. Cards cutting Kyler, not surprised. It's just a shame that it ended that way. You still were supposed to have the aspiration for after the All-Star break. It's now March. Yeah. Yeah, the NBA is also more high ground on anything. Driving inside here, Tucker fades away from the right block, and it circles out. Their scoring drought continues for the last 3.5 minutes. Rebound on the play, falls for Louisiana. Up top it goes. Laverne tries a three. They're slow getting back in transition. Chappelle can't close down in time, and the three ball on the near side is good. But able to do high ball games without losing my mind, it's hard. It's very hard. Updating a lot throughout the games. Yep, it's going to be a big night for college basketball. Big night here. Brown crossover goes near side. Going for Hamilton on the left side. Hamilton trying to drive inside. Reverse lay in. Gets the friendly roll. Stops their scoring drought. Pierce is going to stay, I think, with the Colts. K9, I think he'll re-sign with Seattle. Yeah, bottom line ESPN Plus. Yeah, it's a Sunbelt bottom line. It only shows Sunbelt scores. Trying to go inside. Evans loses the handle. Back to Georgia State it goes. Brown. Crossover up top. Trying to drive in center. Kicks down on the left side. Tucker now driving on the right side. Spins around by the third block. Looking to kick it back out and does on the right side. Catch and shoot three with Hamilton. Got it. Yeah, they're both going to stay there. Oh, no, not transition to position. No, it's not going to happen. Carr should have kept Rosen and Kingsbury. Use him more and trade out. No, Rosen had an attitude issue, and Rosen was not that good. We saw him in Miami. He was terrible in Miami. There's a reason he's out of the league. I had no problem with the Cards did. Pull-up jumper here. Catch and shoot. Oliveira from the near side. 12-9. Guess I can turn the sus for a day. Yep. It was so baffling. Now catch and shoot three. Hamilton in transition on the left side. Can't get that one. And over the back fell on the floor. Going against... Why is Kyler not a bust? I think I'd say underachieved. But when I think bust, I feel like a guy that can't play. I feel like if you've been with your team... It's going to be on Louisiana. You've been with your team since 2019. That's not a bust. Underachiever. Yeah, Dolan just retired just after the Bears to just throw the bag at Linderbaum. Yep, they're going to get Linderbaum at this point. Cowboys played straight up in the franchise tag on Pickens? Yeah, absolutely. Don't let him hit the market, especially in a class like this where there's not a lot of wide receivers. Blue Hair Laurie about to get involved in stroke from night. Nice. Up top it goes. Tucker. Pick on the left side. Set Tucker now driving inside on the right side. Layup foul. They're going to get Jones on that one. Team's third, and he'll shoot two. There's levels to bust. I don't know if I wouldn't call Kyler a bust. Call him Harry Blake Bortles. Kyler started a playoff game too. That is true. Although Marinovich started a playoff game. He's a bust. I mean, Kyler was a good quarterback. Kyler at times was a pretty good quarterback. Two free throws here. Tucker clanks the first. Too strong on that one. Tucker, an 81% free throw shooter on the season. Georgia State, really good at the line this year. 78.4%. Buchanan's has highest value, so sell and let him go as the best option. I think they'll get a deal done. Second free throw, got it. There's a lot of running backs on the market now. ETN, Walker. I mean, there's so many running backs on the market that I think the bubble's going to burst. And some of these guys will just go back to their old team. Bortles better than Kyler? No, not even close. No. Up top here, Collins. Gives us off Woodson. Woodson bound pass to the near elbow. Now back up top, trying to break the zone. Back by the free throw line. Olvera tries a shot. Clanks on the back of the iron. Rebound on the play. Hamilton gets it. Hamilton driving on the right side. Cross it over here. Feeds it down low on the double team on the right side to Eno. Working around. Fake pass to the corner. Tucker now driving on the left side. Gets by his man. Reverse slam. Can't get it. Rebound falls for Eno. Eno double team to the restricted area. Puts up the baby hook. Got it. We're tied at 12. We gotta be consistent. Yeah, obviously, he didn't live up to expectations, but I don't want to say he was a bust. Drew Dolan calling a career. Shocking. He's so good and so young. Shocking. If Summer League starts tomorrow, yep. I think St. Thomas wins that one. Fake the three now, goes back up top, poked away. Good anticipation there. Intercepting the pass intended for Olvera. An easy fast break layup there for Brown and Georgia State in front. Emergency live stream anytime soon. We'll go live for free agency. Trey Phelps materialized for Kyler. Oh, fact. Too much money. Same contract to a running back when someone will pay for services. I think it depends. If they're top 5 of their position, I'm fine with it. If not, yeah. Layup there. Can't get it. Second chance, though. From the far side, got it. Olvera missed the first, but no one boxed down. We're tied at 14. Yeah, running back, it ebbs and flows. Because then linebackers get faster. And then when they get faster, you get stronger running backs, and then you get stronger linebackers, and then it just ebbs and flows. Layup here from the right side, feeds it down low. Tucker to Scott, and Scott with a layup in the restricted area. Yeah, Brock Purdy's about, yeah. Lemon taking a stock, I don't buy it for a second. Until someone's willing to put their name on it, I don't buy it for a second. Until someone actually is willing to put their name on it, on what he did at the combine, what he said. Until one reporter has the audacity to put their name on it and give it like a definitive report of what happens, we got to stop and cheer. And Melvin Gordon, the worst possible time, yeah. Game is a Pensacola tonight, yep. No, never went for retirement early. No. How's it going, Joe? Guys, appreciate tuning in. Yeah, Iowa State got killed at Arizona. Yeah, no surprises there. So Louisiana takes a timeout here. Georgia State's made their last 3 field goals, 5 of their last 7 for starting the game. Really, really poor from the field. Georgia State's starting to pick things up, and Louisiana taking a timeout to talk things over. Yeah, I think St. Thomas wins. Mike Evans, nothing would shock me with Mike Evans. I think Stanford's a great landing spot for him. Wants to go to a contender. They need a receiver pretty badly. I think that's a great spot for him. Yeah, but all these reports at the combine about like players tanking with interviews and whatnot, unless the interview is public, unless someone reporter actually wants to put their name on it and say what he said specifically instead of just throwing up rumors, I don't buy it for a second. What happened? Apparently he bombed the interviews, apparently, but who knows? Live for start of the year? We should be. We're going to be live for it. Depends on the schedule, but we should be live for it. Your rankings have very short shelf life. Mainly depend on O-line plays to paying big money, inefficient spending. I think it depends. I think in pass catch, it depends. At top 5, I'm always a believer that top 5 of your position you pay, otherwise you let them walk and you try to replace. If they'll reconsider going to national games next season, no chance. Because of what? Because of the current situation in Iran where they're not going to play games, and in Russia where they're not playing games anyways? No, how does playing in England affect relations right now with the U.S. internationally? No chance. D3 championship? Probably not, no. Let's get 100, Jack. You getting assets back? Yeah, compensatory picks. Where's Kyler go? Ooh, I could see Minnesota. I could see the Jets. I could see the Jets. If they don't get Carr, I could see the Jets. If not Minnesota, I think those are the 2 most likely spots. Blame Luck for retiring early? No. I mean, the way he did it was wrong, but I don't blame Luck for retiring early. They break the Colts forever. Should he become CBS Sports Network? I'm going to say fiction, because they already have a CBS Sports Network. I think True TV keeps its name. So we're going to rebrand it to TNT Sports a while ago. Can Kyler still be good? I think he is what he is at this point. He's a top 25 quarterback. He is what he is at this point. That's fair, Sports Talk. That's fair. Inbound here from the near side. After the timeout, Collins going to inbound this one for the Cajuns. I mean, Kyler can still be good. I mean, we've seen it. I think he is what he is. He's not going to be a... Yeah, bro. Yep. Up top it goes. Finister on the far side. Loses the handle off the timeout. Finister got trapped and just completely lost the handle. Brown forced in the trap on that one. He's had a good game defensively so far for the Panthers. And Georgia State will take it down here with 12:20 to go in the first. Going near side. Back up top to Tucker. Tucker bounce pass to the right elbow. Fakes the jumper. Now Eno kicks it back out wide to Tucker. Tucker back to Eno on the second block on the right side. Swinging it around the left side. Hamilton. Double team. Looking to drive inside the right side. Puts him a jumper on Finister. Gets the friendly roll. 6 for their last 8. No, Brissett was not better than Kyler last season. No. Joey Brissett was not better than Kyler last season. No. In the box score, he was, but no, I never felt threatened with Jacoby. Dak top 5 quarterback, 6 season lead the Cowboys in playoffs. Fact. Fact on playoffs, and I'll go fact on top 5 as well. Pick here, Finister. Finister loses the handle. It's the 3rd straight turnover for the Cajuns. And now, driving here, Tucker. Lamb from the left block. Got it. So off the timeout, Louisiana's done nothing. Georgia State has made 7 of their last 9 field goals. I got to keep some long term. And they will. That's not going to be an issue. Spin around here on the near side. Finister kicks it out wide. Collins back up top. Goes to Finister. Finister picking the left side, set by Woodson. Trying to get around Tucker. Finister in the far corner. Tipped away. Tipped by Hamilton. Stay with Louisiana with 11 left shot clock. Why is OSC Network Plus? I'm not sure on that. Why the Cards came back to Kyler? Because he was hurt. Because Kyler was injured. Kyler was on IR. That was the issue. He was on IR. But, Brissett, I mean, he can't move around the pocket. Kyler, at the very least, if a play breaks down, yeah, the Cards have no run game at all. But play breaks down, Eiler can escape. If play breaks down Brissett, he's a dead duck. Fadeaway jumper from the near side. Can't get it is Laverne. Rebound on the play, though. Falls for Bilal. Goes up top here, resetting with 20 on the shot clock. Near side Finister, driving inside Finister. Led with a contact, blocked. But they'll get a foul. Blocking foul there. Eno on the block. But foul was called on someone else. It's going to be the third on Georgia State and 2 free throws coming up. Right, all the running backs died, yeah. Besides Romo, Prescott, Aikman, and Staubach. I mean, that's pretty much everyone. Meredith? Yeah, for the injury in the Giants game. Yep. I'm looking forward to that too, Billy. I'm looking forward to that too. First free throw here. Finister knocks down the first. He's 74% free throw shooter. Yeah, I go Meredith on that one, Bobby. I go Meredith. I'm going to say fact on that. I'm going to go fact. Same free throw, no good. Cards next quarterback. Whew, man. They'll try and make a play for Willis. If they don't get Willis, I don't know what they're doing. If they don't get Willis, I couldn't tell you. Up top it goes. Maybe Tua. He gets cut. Driving inside. Lose the handle, but foul. Brown tripping up on the play. Fourth on Louisiana. Trying to drive on the right side. Yeah, I'll go Tua. I'm going to say Tua. Rochester, man. This is your fiction. Let's get a 100 jack for it. Ty Simpson's a Jet. I could see it. Checking out here is Finister. Inbound underneath for Georgia State. They get into the far corner. And will bounce pass to Eno. Eno resets back up top on the right side with Hamilton. Hamilton, 12 on the shot clock. Who will call games for NHL and CBS? I think we have the same announcers. So who's doing McCarthy with swap quarterbacks. Hamilton, crossover, looking to drive inside. Hamilton puts up the shot with a contact. Foul and one. Georgia State on fire from the field right now. That'll be 5 on the Cajuns. I can see True TV can consolidate. I could see that. Georgia State judges 38% last game against Old Dominion. Shooting well from the field here. The free throw, no good. It would be a bit weird for that, Billy. It would be a bit weird, but wouldn't shock me at this point. Break the press now. Evans. Bilal layup on the near side. He gets fouled. He'll shoot too. So Bilal going to the line. Georgia State, that's their 4th. They break the high press. Right, Kyler was a part of the problem, but the main problem is that they're going to suck as long as Bidwell's there. As long as Bidwell's there, they're going to suck. Better for food overall experience? Disney. Easily Disney. Hugh Holman 14 in a row, did the unthinkable. Probably not. First free throw was good. Oh, yeah, everyone knows that. Team ever drafted 3 quarterbacks in first round from the same school? You gotta think about that one. Second free throw, good. 2 for 2 is below that trip. Below a 78% free throw shooter. Would also move to Comedy Central? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, but by far, Bobby, it's Disney. It's not even close, actually. Better food is at Disney. Fadeaway jumper, got it on the left elbow. Scott. Back up by 7. Didn't suck when Warren Palmer there. Well, Michael Bibble wasn't the main owner at that point. His father was still running, calling some shots. Up top it goes. Working it around. Laverne on the far side, guarded by Bertha. Checks in for the first time. Feeds to the free throw line. Evans, floater from the free throw line. Can't get it. Rebound on the play. Falls for Olivera. And they'll reset back up top. Bilal swinging around the near side. Woodson across the court on the far side to Olivera. Evans in Dollywood. They're trying to work the baseline. Spin around on Hamilton on the far side. Now on the shot clock. Kicks down to the near corner. Good ball movement. Woodson 3. Clanks it. Rebound the play. Falls for Louisiana. Third chance here. Finger roll on the near side. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. Erase any great all-time Jags player from NFL. Well, we don't really have too many all-time great Jags to choose from. Who would I erase? Probably Telvin Smith because he did stuff to kids. 2 free throws here. But we don't really have too many great players all time. That's why we're the Jaguars. First free throw, clanks it. Olivera misses the first. Chris Jones checking in for Georgia State. Chappelle checking back in. Tucker checking back in. Louisiana not shooting well at the line, about 50% this game at the line. They're not a good free throw shooting team of the year, just 70%. Second free throw is good, so it goes 1 for 2, cuts it down to a 6-point game. With 9:16 to go in the first. Over on ESPN+. And where this game takes on the 9 seed James Madison tomorrow in this ladder tournament. On the left side, Bertha. Open in the corner, Tucker. 3-ball. Too strong. Rebound falls for Woodson. Woodson gives it off. Going to Boise State tonight. Oh, that's going to be a fun game. Fingers crossed, man. 3-ball on the far side. That one's good. Nice job in transition there. They get that corner 3 to go on the far side. And that is Laverne knocking that one down for Louisiana. Laverne on the far side, a 32% three-point shooter. Feeds off on the right side. Jab step here on Olvera. Goes back up top with a knot there. Jones. Jones gives off the left elbow. Jones. Eno now. Eno resets the play. Goes back to Jones on the left side. Jones guarded by Woodson. Goes back up top of the point. Bertha. 3-ball from the logo. Can't get it. Rebound falls right to Louisiana. 24-21 your score. Cajuns taking it down. Crossover here. Looking to drive inside. Finger roll on the left side. Can't get it. But draws the foul. Gets to start tremendous. Oh, that's going to be fun. I want to go to start tremendous at some point. 2 free throws coming up here for Louisiana's. Bilal was able to drive inside on the far side. That's number 6 on Georgia State. I believe it's going to go against Bertha. So it looks like Ratliff's about to check in for the Cajuns. Ratliff had 4 points off the bench last time these teams met. Only played 2 minutes last game. First free throw was good. And Brown will check back in for Georgia State. Evans checks out, as does Olvera for Louisiana. Second one for Bilal here. Is good. Sack's taking a leave the Sun Belt. I mean, the Big Sky. If Sac State wins the Sun Belt, I'll give everyone in this chat $100. That would be a line that makes no sense. Taylor Kellermond. I'm screwed either way, but I'll take Kellermond. Pick on the right side, Seth Hamilton. Now trying to get around Ratliff. Double team, tries to feed it back to the free throw line, poked away. Ratliff, good help defense there. And taking it down here for the Cajuns. On the near side is Laverne. Laverne back up top, fakes the catch and shoot 3 with Finister. Finister pick on the left side from Ratliff. Will go out wide on the near side of Laverne. Laverne now looking to drive inside on Brown. Fades away from the free throw line and got it. Louisiana back in front. Yeah, the Call of Duty thing, yeah, really ruined its reputation, yeah. Right now, everyone was at fault. Everyone's at fault. Kyler needs to grow up a little bit, but also, my Gunter Gleeving Glocking Club. Yep. Gunter Gleeving, yep. Rock of Ages. Yeah, Big Sky. 3-ball on the right side. Eno, too strong, and Georgia State struggles from 3 continue. Again, this is a team that has not won a game this year when they shoot below 25% from 3. They did not shoot well from 3 last time out against Old Dominion. Only shot 15%, 3 for 20. Struggling here today. Now up top, reset, near corner, 3-ball. Bilal, open, got it. Louisiana up by 4. Timeout for the Panthers. With 7:02, an 11-0 run for the Cajuns over the last 2 minutes. Georgia State has not scored in the last 3 minutes. They're just 1 for 6 from 3. And Louisiana, their last 3 field goals, you leave the Big Sky in style. The Big Sky is wide open. A 13-2 run for the Cajuns. They've stormed back in this thing. They now lead by 4. Yeah, the ending of that game sucked. The fact that Bennett did not get suspended for going at the knees is insane. Start transferring on Saturday night. We're at the under 8 timeout right now. Oh, yeah, 100%, yeah. Friendsworth gives away $1 million if they have a perfect Sweet 16. That doesn't seem like too hard to do. Wait. Oh, wait. You mean, oh, not from the Sweet 16 on. You mean, like, if they have a perfect, like, perfect first round, perfect second round. Oh, that's hard. Yeah. Man, I want to work at that place. I thought I meant, like, brag from Sweet 16 on. Be like, wait, that's actually, I feel like that wouldn't be too tough. Gotta get 11 games right. Yeah, but you gotta get the entire Sweet 16 right. That's tough. Breakfast pancakes. Had some pancakes today. 28-24 your score. Make 600 brackets. Yep. That's what I'd be doing. My productivity would be dead at that point. I'd just be making brackets over and over again. Fire drills when the bell meets flea. The brackets are cool. All right, here we go. Back on our way here, Georgia State. Trying to get back in this thing. An 11-0 run by Louisiana. And the Cajuns now lead by 4. Breakfast pizza? I have, yes. I've had pizza for breakfast. Don't return at 27. Did not see it coming. Good player. Did not see it coming. Bears now going to throw the bag at Linderbaum. And hope for the best. So if he doesn't sign there, then we got some issues. Hamilton. Tucker now gives it off on the right side. Back to Hamilton. Top Hamilton driving on the right side. Poked away. Loose the handle. Stripped away. And Louisiana gets it back. Laverne takes it down the near side. The drought continues for the Panthers. I bear with Moose. Oh, definitely. Now, Moose is a lot better than to work with. A drive in here. Laverne back up top. Ratliff gives it off the far elbow. Floats it up. Got it. On the assist. 4 straight buckets made for Louisiana. 13-0 run. It's Finister. So Cajuns now up by 6. Oh, breakfast. Oh, no, I've not. No, I've not had that. No, I've not. Let's address a Bears line round 1. If they don't get Linderbaum, yeah. From the left side of the second block, looking to reset back up top and going for Hamilton. Hamilton. Pump fake now driving on the right side, trying to get around Finister. Loose handle gets it back, puts up a floater, gets it. Stops the 13-0 run. You hope this is not the last game of traditional bracket? Yep, me too. Under 6 to go. Georgia State finally a bucket to their name, stopping the 13-0 run. It's a 4-point game. Finister. Trying to drive on the far side, spins around Tucker. Now gets a pick on the right side. Set by Ratliff. Back up top of the logo, resetting with Todd Jones. Jones pick on the right side, set by Woodson. Now floats it up from the far elbow. Can't get it. Circles out. First miss in their last 4 attempts. Rebound falls for Eno. Eno gives it off on the right side. You know, breakfast does not sound like my cup of tea. Eno from the right elbow. Gets by Woodson. Finger roll. Can't get that one to go. He did the hard part. Missed the shot, though. And then the putback by Chappelle. He can't get that one. They're 0 for 2 that trip. Rebound on the play. Falls for Louisiana. And then they'll get a tie-up. Going back to Georgia State. Oh, wait. It should be Louisiana. The scorebook says Georgia State. It should go back to Louisiana because Georgia State won the first time. Biggest free agent needs for the Jags and biggest draft needs. I'd say draft a running back. Free agency, pass rushing, defensive tackle. Master Puppet's 40 years old. We're finishing it today at 40 years old. Crazy. Taking it down here. Near side. Back logo Olvera. Pick on the right side, set by Evans. Olvera picks up his dribble, goes near side for Mejia. Mejia now. Kick ball. Gonna get Brown on that one for the kickball. Stuck his leg out, trying to feed it to the far elbow. Expand the tournament. Well, again, when Rusty says it means like the bubble. Like, I'm in favor of expansion for the tournament for the mid-majors that don't win their conference tournament, win their conference. I'm in favor of that. But in terms of expanding the field with the high majors on the bubble right now, no. Absolutely not. Back up top, Olvera. Pick on the left side, set by Woodson. Olvera from the far side. We'll go back up top to Mejia. Mejia back to Olvera. Olvera set on the shot clock. They can't penetrate inside. Mejia now puts up the jumper from the near side. Can't get it. And over the back foul going against Evans. Team 6. Iowa available that I want to draft. I don't know. I have to take a good look at the interior lineman. Haven't taken a look at it just yet. Obviously, we don't have a first-round pick, so I don't know who's going to be available at this point. But I have to take a look at the prospects. Like, I start doing that. Now I really, like a week or two from now, I really start taking a look at everyone I want. No, I don't think he cares on that. Nope. I got a foul here on Mejia. Away from the play. So I'll put Georgia State in the bonus. 1-1 coming up. So Mejia getting called for that one. He'll check out. The fifth-year man. 1-1 here for Hamilton. The Iowa State transfer. 89% free throw shooter on the season. Good guards and center. I'd say so, yeah. I'm okay with what we got right now with the line. I'm okay with it. You could always use an upgrade, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, Grenard, he kind of fell off last year. I think you get some good for him. 2 free throws are good for the 89% free throw shooter. It's down to a 2-point game. Hamilton up to 13 of the 28 points that Georgia State scored tonight. Laverne. Holding the play here at half court, guarded by Hamilton. Now kicks out near side, pump fake on the 3. Woodson swings out to the far side. He'll try a contested 3 over Tucker. That one well off the mark. And the rebound falls for Georgia State. Tackles when we got Van Lanen and we got Harrison. So we're more than fine there. Layup there, blocked. Evans. It goes out of play. Now take a under 4 timeout. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get round 3 pick, but maybe round 4? Yeah, we're definitely better on the tackles than we are on the interior. But Van Lanen and Harrison, they're both big money tackles, so. And 30-28 your score. If you like what we see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out on the channel. Jackson way more 4-3. Way more 4-3. Yeah, I have a feeling too it won't be for the mid-majors. I have a feeling on that. Unfortunately. Again, 30-28 your score. You watch the SEC? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to add more teams to the tournament. All right, back on the way at the under 4. Yeah, pure post Russian DN. Yep. Yeah, before the illegal streams earlier. Jeez, yeah, ESPN sucks with protecting the copyright. So far, it's going all right. So far, it's going all right here. I wonder when someone's going to take ESPN to court on that. And like, hey, like you're blocking or taking extra sport. That's a 5-second violation. They can't get this ball in. Back to Louisiana it goes. Because there's a thing where if you don't protect your copyright, you lose it. So I do wonder at some point who's going to be like, hey, you're not protecting your copyright. So it's fair game for everyone to stream on YouTube. I do wonder when that point will come. Olvera gives it off. At the free throw line, stripped away. Poked away by Hamilton. Hamilton taking it down. Hamilton gives it off on the right side. Finger roll blocked on the play. Evans chases that one down. Back to Louisiana. There's no concert. Yeah, I'm bummed about that. Coast to coast, reverse lane, can't get it. And the putback by Evans, can't get that one. Olvera wants a foul, not getting it. Georgia State going quickly down the floor. Tucker, left on the right side. That one too high. Pace is picking up here. Finister gets the board. Tennessee Tech fire their coach for missing the OVC on a tiebreaker. Yeah, it was time for them to move on. Laverne holds in here at the logo, going far side. Dumps it off to Evans. Evans trying to work on Beam. Spins around his man with ease, and the floater from the far block is good. Do that on JG9. That's what we're going to see on JG9. Yeah. 32-28. Brown. When Disney pulls Hulu card, oh, that could happen. That could be a huge dispute. Brown gives it off left side to Hamilton. Hamilton. Back by the logo for Tucker. Tucker spins around by the free throw line. Driving on the left block. Floater. Can't get it. Rebound falls right back for Georgia State. They'll try a three. Hamilton on the left side. Got it. Second three of the game. The safety is going to be better for the Jaguars, too, because you get Ramsell back. Fractions, the Slicing of America. That's a good name. Up top it goes here. Olvera, pull-up jumper from the near side. Off the screen, set by Finister. Gets it as Hamilton can't close down in time. Back up to a three-point game. You know, that's why Disney has to sue all these hospitals. Yeah, I think we're on offense too, yeah. That's why Disney has to sue all these hospitals and daycare centers. It's not because they want to. They don't want to do that, but if someone uses their likeness without permission, they have to. Otherwise, you could lose the copyright. If you don't protect your copyright. Alley-oop here from the baseline. Good throw there from the left side. Hamilton on the lob. Finding Beam, 34-33. What it likely means, Stephanie losing her mind. 34-33. Crossing over here is Laverne on the far side. Now back to half court. Down low layup, can't get it. Evans misses the layup on the near side. Hamilton gets the board, then he's pushed out of bounds. 1-1 coming up. Oh no, I don't think it's Tracer said that at all. Thought of a good idea. Oh boy. And the guy played Jackson, he's the same age as John Cena. It's nuts. I don't know how he looks like that, but. Oh yeah, all games cancel? Yeah, absolutely. First one, the 1-1. Oh, that's a good one, JP. I like that. First one, the 1-1. High arcing free throw and in for Beam. Sophomore center knocks down the first. Beam, just a 56% free throw shooter on the season. They just tied up at 34 with 1:09 to go. You got Washington, you got Thomas, you got Hunter, you got Myers. Yeah, top five. Easily, top five. Receiver room in football. Second free throw. Beam gets the second. 2 for 2 that trip. Georgia State up by 1 with 1 minute to go in the first game of the Sun Belt tournament. Holding here is Laverne. Laverne pick on the right side, set by Ratliff. Now feeds it down low on the near side. Finister back up top. Open for 3. Laverne. Too strong. Rebound on the play. Last touched, I believe, by Beam. So going to stay with Louisiana 53 seconds. Even they got Brown. That would not fit the cap. That'd be a dumb move to get Brown. For the Jaguars, that'd be a dumb move to get Brown. That'd be a really dumb move. With all the issues. We can't even bring back Lloyd. We can't bring back Devin Lloyd. 3-ball here, catch and shoot. And Mejia can't get on the far side of the putback. No one boxes out. I believe it was Bilal on the putback. Louisiana back up by 1. Chance for a 2 for 1 here. They want it. They're going to try it. Chappelle, left side, corner 3. Got it. Third 3 of the game for Georgia State. 38-36. And now the shot clock is turned off. So Louisiana wisely takes their time inbounding this ball. Near side here, Mejia. Laverne. Back to the far side. Pick on the right side, set by Ratliff. Now we'll go in here for Laverne on the near side. Laverne dumps it to the elbow. On the near side, the third block finisher puts up a fadeaway jumper from the free throw line. Can't get it. A lot of time on the clock, though. 7 seconds to go. Hamilton kicks down to the left side in the corner. Chappelle, 3-ball. They're going to get a charging foul before, and the 3 was no good either way. So Louisiana gets back with 3 seconds to go. MLS Bills logo? A bison. Bills logo is a bison. So 3.5 to go here. Yeah, they were going to get second tight end. I could see that. Catch and shoot 3 on the far side from the Pensacola logo. Not a bad play off the inbound, but not even close on that 3 ball. And we go to the halftime break. 38-36. Panthers in front. Here's some halftime stats for you. Hamilton with 16 points for Georgia State. Leading scorer on the team this year, putting the team on his back right now. Had 14 last time these teams met, just 2 for 15 shooting from the field. Hamilton today, 6 for 7. Tried to get me, yep. But Hamilton was only 2 for 15 the last time these teams played. 6 for 7 tonight, 16 points. Quick first half? I don't know about quick first half, but under 2-hour pace is always good. You have full house of purple seats. It's just like a seat day. You know, Lewis in 2017 was... I love the man in 2017. Want to make the Bills logo Buffalo? I think it's too late to change it. It's been that logo for like 55 years. You can't change it now. And 38-36, your score at the halftime break. Louisiana, just 37% from the field that first half. This is not a good offensive team. They only shot 31% last game against Arkansas State. They're only shooting 40% on the season from the field. For some perspective on how bad that is, Louisiana ranks 353rd out of 361 teams. If you're wondering who's dead last, oddly enough, it's Georgia State. Georgia State and Louisiana both are not good shooting from the field. Georgia State playing all right this game from the field, about 48%. They're 38% on the season, which is the worst in Division I. Louisiana's 353. Yeah, Denver changed it the right time. I like the Denver throwback logo. Yeah, they really deserve it. Yes. Yeah, no, we wanted to win one for Paz and Lewis. Yeah, those are the big ones. But for those ones with the Dark Ages, yeah, it means a lot. First on Page League tournament, but underway in 10 minutes. I think it's Navy's to lose. I think it's Navy or bust in that one. In terms of the schedule for tomorrow, let's keep you up to date on what tomorrow's going to look like. We're going to be live for the Oregon game today against Illinois. That's at about, 9 o'clock Eastern time? Yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern. Forced to keep one NFL logo as a pet. One logo as a pet. What would I pick? Keep a logo as a pet? Oh, man. What would I pick? The Browns are just a dog. I mean, the Browns, it's literally... It's a dog. But you mean keep a logo? I mean, the Browns have a helmet. I'm surrounded by tons of Browns logos every day. So give me the Browns. Give me the Browns as a pet. Either I get a dog or I get a helmet. Like, I can't lose. I either get a dog or I get a helmet. That's a good question, Griffin. Or Brian, yeah. If they don't act like a pet, no. Let's act like a human. So let me see the schedule for tomorrow that we're doing. So tomorrow our game plan is this. Yeah, that's the game plan. Ohio State, Penn State tomorrow. That's a big game now for the bubble. Ohio State, Penn State. We're gonna do that tomorrow. A pet lion, that would not go well. So no, Ohio State, Penn State tomorrow. And then we will do Chinese Taipei against Australia for World Baseball Classic. And UMBC's got the top seed. NJIT lost him the 3, but NJIT comes with Vermont lost him the 2. All right. That's second place right now on ESPN Plus. Well, Charger's like a horse. Do I want lightning as a pet? What's like lightning in a bottle? What's like that? Yes, that's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be live for Ohio State, Penn State. And then after that's done, World Baseball Classic, Chinese Taipei against Australia. Thursday, the plan would be... Thursday, we'll do Michigan against Iowa. We'll do Michigan, Iowa. We might do Drake, Southern Illinois before that. I think we'll do that, yeah. I think that's the plan. Okay, so let me mark this down. Let's mark this down. Texas below 24, definitely do root for the nuke. Yes, I root for the nuke. I think I root for the Texans in that one. Over the Titans, I root for the Texans. I don't have anything against the Texans for Elshire. Pet Eagle? Probably not. That wouldn't be the worst option. Okay, so let me see. So Wednesday. The plan is... Let me just mark all this down. Let you know what we're doing. Ohio State, Penn State. At 7:30 Eastern. Chinese Taipei. World Baseball Classic against Australia. At 10 Eastern. Thursday. Right now, it was a big losing to Israel like that. We might go live for Czechia, Korea. I'm not sure. Czechia, Korea, maybe. Maybe on that. That's a maybe. Thursday, go Drake SIU at 4:30 Eastern. And then Michigan, Iowa at 8. We're going to go Q&A overtime because we're not going to do that on Thursday. Okay, Friday. After that, Friday... Platypus or naked mole rat? Well, platypus are venomous. Platypus actually are pretty dangerous animals, which is nuts to think about. Platypuses are actually dangerous animals to have. When's the Korea game? 5 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday. Yeah, 5 a.m. I'm not sure we're doing that one. Okay, High Point Basketball, 12 Eastern. You might miss the OT stream. Oh, yeah, that'd be 3. Oh, that's Thursday. Yeah, we have to. Yeah. Take the Drake SAU game. I'll do Q&A OT before that. Yeah, we'll do Q&A OT instead at 4:30 Eastern. Because Michigan, Iowa will do that. Yeah, so we might not do Czechia, Korea. I'm not sure yet. We'll do Q&A OT on Thursday instead. And then Michigan, Iowa. Friday we'll be live for High Point Basketball. USA plays Brazil in baseball. That's at 8 Eastern. Signature Platypus? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so I said it was a wow on that one. I said it was a wow. Perry Plutch the venomous platypus spike? It does not. No, it does not. Yeah, it's 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. So USA Brazil at 8. High Point Basketball at 12. Anything else? No, you don't want to get somebody platypus. No, you do not. No, you do not. I don't think it would work out anything else. I think that'll just be the plan for Friday. Saturday, it's going to be chaos. Saturday, conference tourneys galore. So we'll be live for. And World Baseball Classic. World Baseball Classic we'll be live for. Saturday, well, we got to do the Great Britain USA game. That's at 8 Eastern. Oh, it's not? Okay. The more you know. So High Point Basketball if they win at 12. World Baseball Classic. He will figure out the rest. Is there the inland type? Yes, it is. The guys born for Frank Moore's first NFL game they will play this year. I feel old. I feel old. More why I don't play tomorrow. All right. So high point at 12. Use a great brain at 8 on Saturday. Fill in everything between that. And we'll go from there. I want to see what the numbers are like on the World Baseball Classic. We're going to second half start in just a little bit here. Give Richard all guys student for this one. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. 38-36. Score Hamilton, a monster game for the Panthers. Winner of this takes on James Madison tomorrow in this ladder format. Haven't seen the most recent video, click the link above or scan the QR code. We're going to be live later tonight for the Oregon against Illinois game. And I should also note that we'll have a new video dropping tomorrow, NFL draft related on that one. Throughout Braves' entire career, Tomlinson got drafted, entire career, got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then some. You know, that shows the longevity. Insane longevity there. I want to say, how about the video? Because there's a hype button on videos. Apparently it helps. But when it comes to videos, there's apparently there's a hype button that apparently boosts the video in the algorithm the more people that hype it. So that's why. There's actually like a button for that. About 4 minutes left in this halftime break. Again, Oregon, Illinois later tonight. It's going to automatically redirect you to that stream once we're done here. It's mobile. I think it's mobile only for the hype. And 38-36 your score. Ring, it's not just for zero boxes anymore. That's great. Upside day for the Bulls. Play and push starts now against OKC. I don't think it's going to happen. I think you can sports talk. Yeah, Calais, he's got some insane ties. He should be in the Hall of Fame, too. And tomorrow we got the Oregon game later today, and then we're gonna be live tomorrow for World Baseball Classic starting. And some Big Ten basketball. Let's start the second half in just a little bit here. Seven viewers. Just halftime right now. Just halftime. All right, let's do this thing. Got 30 seconds till we start the second half here in Pensacola. Again, winner takes on James Madison. And again, $10 more gets you on the LED board behind me as well. Appreciate you guys being here on this Tuesday night. First of two games that we're doing. And here we go. 52% round with the Panthers. Hold on to this one. Georgia State this time going left to right. Louisiana right to left. And working here on the baseline, Tucker. Reverse lay-in from the far side. Got it with the foul and one. Good start here for Georgia State out of the halftime break. Again, shooting about 50% from the field. They're the worst team in college basketball this year in field goal percentage. Not showing it tonight. And some good looks as of late. Just driving past Todd Jones. And Mejia. Save two, kill the rest. Jeez. Free throw is good. Well, if I kill the entire NFL, then by default the Jags are gone too. And by default T-Law's gone as well. So, I don't know how that would work. So I'm going to save the entire NFL because by default that saves the Jaguars and T-Law. And then I save my mom. So that's easy, actually. Feeds it down low on the right side. Jones, looking to put this one up, but Beam guarding. Beam with the contact. And denies the shot. Rebound, though, falls right back for Jones, and he'll go to the line shooting, too. Right? Am I missing something there? Entire NFL minus the Jags and T-Law. Oh, that changes things. Two free throws here. Holy Cross Lafayette, Army, Bucknell, Underwood, Patriot League. Here we go, round one. First free throw. Got it. Jones at the line. Jones, a 57% free throw shooter, knocks down the first. And we'll miss the second. Their struggles at the line tonight continue. Rebound falls for Georgia State. They'll take it down the floor here. Brown. He heads it across half court. Brown tries to fight to the near elbow, but poked away by Finisher. Finisher read it well. Finisher now going coast to coast himself. Kicks out wide on the right side. Pump fake on the three now. Driving here. Mejia feeds it. Baseline jumper on the right side. Olvera got it. Good ball movement there. 41-39. Chappelle. He was off on the far side. Right, exactly. Could just do that, JP. Could just do that. I also renamed the NFL. Renamed the Jaguars. So, you can do that. Chappelle. Trying to dump it down low to Beam on the far side. He was being held there. Second foul, Louisiana. I believe it's the only second round game for the Horizon League. Or first round game tonight. For the Horizon League. Jones will check out for the Cajuns. Take it off the inbound. Here is Evans. Evans pick on the right side set. Or excuse me, Tucker. Pick on the right side set. Three ball. Chappelle can't get it. Rebound the play. Louisiana trying to get it. Can't do so. As Mejia loses the handle on it. It's picked up by Brown. Baseline jump on the far side. Can't get that one to go. And the rebound falls for the Cajuns on the second chance. Olvera. Picks up his dribble. Now goes to Evans. Evans back to Olvera. Pick on the right side. Set by Evans. Cross it over. Good ball movement there. Now kicks it out wide. Right side. Three ball open. Too strong. Good feed by Olvera for Laverne, but too strong on that shot, and Georgia State gets it back. Yep, Army and William Mary never made it. William Mary's come close a few times in the CAA tournament. But never. It's nuts to think about. All these years. Lose the handle. So Myers loses it. Excuse me, Brown loses it. Picked up there, I believe, by Laverne, and Laverne takes it down. Finger on the right side, tied at 41. You can do it, Sports Talk. You can do it. Same will kill the other entire friend's family or Low Bear. I'm saving Low Bear. Saving the religion of pizza. Evans now. To Brown. Brown back up top, 41-all. Crossover here, working on Laverne from the far elbow. Poked away by Laverne, gets it back, though. Brown, 7 on the shot clock. Got to find some help. Give us off from the far side. Now trying to drive here, working on Olvera. Shot misses well short. Rebound falls for Olvera. Tight defense there. Olvera takes it down on the left side. Crossover here on the left. Olvera fakes the baseline jumper. Now draws the contact. He'll shoot 2. So he got his man in the air. Second foul in Georgia State. Jeez, I don't want to do that, JP. Our mate wants without for the NIT because the NIT was a better tournament back then. But San Francisco never made the X their team, which sucks. Get the foul on Hamilton. First free throw is good. Second one here for Olvera. He's in double figures, up to 11 points now. He's averaging about 13 per game this season. He's got 12 tonight. Yeah, you could do that back in the day. Yeah, back in the day you could do that. You'd be dumb to do it now. If you do that now, you're insane. But back in the day, that was a thing that happened. Happened a lot, actually. On the far side, Brown. Working on Bilal, kicks it out. Fakes the 3. Hamilton, trying to feed it down low. Too much on that pass for Beam. Trying to laser that one in. Sailed on him. Out of play, going back to Louisiana. Cajuns take this one down. Laverne crossover, pick on the left side, set. The pick and roll. Olvera floats it up from the second block on the right side. Got it. Olvera now up to 14 points. So Cajuns up by 4. Taking it down here is Brown. Brown, double teamed at half court, got across and does with Hamilton. Hamilton gives off near side in the corner, Chappelle. Chappelle back up top to Hamilton on the near side. Directing traffic, pick on the left side, set by Beam. Now with the pick and roll, Beam. What the heck was that pass? Beam threw that ball into the stands. I mean, this might be one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life. And Beam will substitute and he'll check out and he'll think about what he just did. Beam will have plenty of time to contemplate his life choices after that pass. Because, oh my God, that was insane. Now Laverne swings it out. The right corner. Driving inside. Finger roll on the right block. Can't get it. Too strong. The tip in, though, is good. And Louisiana up by 6. Hey, UCLA was by far back then. Get across half court on the near side. Brown. Poked away for the moment by Ratliff. Now it's played on the ground. Jump ball. Tie up possession out with Georgia State. So go to the under 16 timeout. Yeah, that was a Russ Moon end zone pass. I mean, that was... I'm going to show it. I'm going to actually show this one. I mean, this is legitimately one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life. No, I'm not exaggerating when I say that. All right. So here we go. I'll show this one. Here we go. So this is Beam right here. Ready? Here's Beam. He's got a man open in the corner. It's actually, you got a 2-on-1. You could go down low here if you want, but you got the 2-on-1. He's like, you know what? I'm going to throw it here to Tucker. Throw it to the guy in the corner. Ready? Where do you think this pass winds up? Yeah. It's a great pass. It's a great pass. Even the announcers were laughing at it. Oh, jeez. Even the announcers. That's when you know. I mean, that was truly one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life. I get you, Lamar Jackson. Yep. I mean, legitimately, I've seen a lot of bad passes. That way into the stands. Phenomenal feed. Phenomenal pass. Sunbelt basketball for you. The coach called. Yeah, no, that's a real pass. It's a real pass that happened in an actual game to potentially decide a tournament spot. Threw it to the nosebleeds. God. Devastating on that pass. 47-41 at the under 16. That makes sense, Jackson, yeah. Because the offense is not great. A new video dropping tomorrow. Louisiana back up by 6. Kind of what you did on purpose? Oh, man. Can you imagine? That truly was one of the worst passes I've seen. All right, back on our way here. 47-41 your score. And taking it down the left side here, Olvera. Back out wide to Laverne. Laverne double teamed at half court. Finds a man at the free throw line. Finister dumps it to the left block. Radlett puts up a shot. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. NEC starts row. NEC front row. It's not even on ESPN Plus. NEC front row. Third foul on Georgia State. They break the press there nicely. And now Ratliff going to the free throw line, shooting 2. Ratliff just a 43% free throw shooter on the season. Chance here, though, to extend the Cajuns' lead. First free throw, line drive and in. 7-point game. Playing well at the halftime break. Louisiana right now on a 12-0 run for the last 4 minutes, making a 13-0 run as Ratliff hits both. A 13-0 run for the Cajuns. Second time today the Cajuns had a 11-0 run or better. I go to sleeper on that one, RFK. You go to sleeper on that one. And the graphic just appeared on the screen. 13-0 run. Give it out to the far side. Back up top, it goes for Tucker. Tucker guard up top by Laverne. Tucker, pick on the right side set. Tucker spins around. He's double teamed up top by the point. 3 ball. Scott can't get it. Rebound, though, falls for Georgia State. Blows the layup at foul. Chappelle on the near side. He got fouled on the putback. That's why it missed short. 2 free throws coming up here for the 67% free throw shooter. Yeah, you just go to HMA. There you go, RFK. There you go. Two free throws here for Chappelle to stop the run. Got the first. 13-0 run is over. Yeah, 11 Hall of Fame players, only 1 was drafted by the party. That is nuts to think about. Second free throw. Got it. Circles in. Chappelle stops the run. 49-43 down. They play full court press. Gets around, now goes near side. Olvera on the left side, taking it down himself. Olvera swings out to the baseline on the left side, back up top, and now they'll hold the play with Laverne. Not going to try the open 3, and still going to hold the play. Slow things down. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 49-43 for the right to take on James Madison. Up top by the logo to Finister. Finister gets a pick on the left side from Olvera. Finister crosses over. Looks to drive on the right side, working on Tucker. Spins around by the third block. Look at a blocking foul on Tucker. Not saying KW3. Kenneth Walker. I'm surprised by that. I'm a little bit surprised. I think I'll get something done, but I'm a little bit surprised by that. If the playoff run he had, and how young he is, I'm a bit surprised. Not a ton of workload, too. It's 4 on Georgia State now. Inbound underneath. We'll go into the backcourt here. Now on the right side is Finister. Sebastian Cannon drafted 8 of the 9 Packers drafted Hall of Famers on that team. I mean, a lot of it, you didn't really have like GMs. There was a lot of like head coaches doing the drafting back then. Pull-up jumper, that one no good from Olvera. Goes on the back of the iron, and then a reach-in foul on Louisiana. That'll be their 4th. Try to get the board. You know, it's going to suck with some of these guys after the season you had. The MWC opens with 2 games on Thursday. Yeah, this weekend really... Thursday's really when a lot of things start. Chappelle feeds it down low to Tucker. But a reach-in foul there, I believe, going against Ratliff. Team's 5th. So I got to be careful right now. Already 6 minutes into the half. Only 6 minutes into the half. I might get Bilal on that one. Oh, no business being as bad as they were. No, they had no business being as bad as they were. No. No, that team didn't know what they were doing. That collection of talent. I mean, Lombardi turned them around overnight, so. Olvera checks out. Tucker gets it. Pick on the right side, set by Scott. Tucker. Spins around, goes back up top. Tucker pump fakes. Now looks to drive inside. Not there, so sits pick on the left side for giving off to Tucker. Switch there. Laverne now on Tucker. Driving on the far side. Finger roll, foul, and goaltending, and one. So now in the bonus already after just 6 minutes. Get the foul plus the goaltend. And Georgia State a chance to cut to a 3-point game. And the entire D3 tournament opens up. Yep. On Friday. It's a lot of games in one day. So Tucker going to the line. A costly goaltending there. And the 81% free throw shooter knocks it down. Vern Llewellyn. Would not have known that. Armling 8-6 with the under 8 time. Wait, that can't be right. There's no way that's right. The under 8 timeout? No, that's not. That can't be right. Up top it goes. Finister. Give it off on the left side. Laverne. Now he'll hold the play. I mean under 16 timeout, right? Not under 8. Be the lowest scoring game ever. On the right side, Finister. Pick up the left side set. Finister spins around at the left elbow. Looking for some help. Fades away at the free throw line with 3 on the shot clock. Got it to go over the hands of Tucker. Good defense, better offense. That's a lot of, from 1 to 835. Wow. You cleared an eye for talent, but not apparently coaches. Then Lombardi changed everything. Brown, from the far side, spins around on Finister. Under 12. That's still pretty bad, but that's a bit better. Double team to the corner. Bad pass there. And Mejia gets the interception. Trying to go quick down the floor, but then Brown gets the interception himself. Trying to go coast to coast on the pass from Brown to Hamilton. He gets stripped away. It's a turnover fest right now in Pensacola. 7 minutes gone in the half. Laverne now on the left side. He'll fake the 3. Now goes back up top. Finister open for 3. Can't get it. Circles out. Rebound though falls for Jones. Jones gets fouled by Hamilton. And he'll shoot 2 as a result. That's 5 on Georgia State. Pay attention to the games. That makes sense then. That makes sense. SpongeBob move falsely advertised Plankton as always being evil? I think to some extent, yeah. Like, he has a heart, but he wants one thing and one thing only. That's current pay formula, and he stopped at nothing to get it. I think it falsely advertised him. First free throw is good. I mean, that was really evil, but he's done evil things before. Scott will check out, as will Hamilton, the leading scorer on the team. Jones, second free throw here, and he will go 1 for 2 that trip. Eno gets to the board as he checks in for the Panthers. Gives it off on the near side, and Brown will take it down. Brown goes out wide. Back to Brown in the corner on the far side, guarded by Finister. Resets the plays. He's double teamed down low at the far block. Circles out, but foul. And he'll shoot 2 in the bonus. As Chappelle will go to the line. Between Doof and Steph. Yeah. I mean, Steph's the most evil of the bunch. Yeah, Doof is less evil than Plankton. I think that's a good ranking. Two free throws here for Chappelle. Already in foul trouble here is Louisiana. First one's good. Who's a punter of the Packers? Back in the 20s? Oh, wow. I had no clue. Second free throw. Off the rim and in. So Chappelle goes 2 for 2, down to a 4-point game. 12 and a half to go in regulation here. Double teamed at half court is Olvera. Got to get rid of it and does on the right side for Finister as they advance. Finister driving on the left side. He's fouled on the layup attempt and he'll shoot 2. Neither of these teams can stop fouling at this point. One more foul and they're in the bonus. This could be a long half at this rate. Doesn't the Packers off him? I did not see his bust there. If I ever go back, I'll take a look at that. Somewhat more than Patriot League. Am I streaming another game later? It's not that I value it more, it's that I'm streaming another game later. That's why. So just the timing worked out better with Sunbelt and Patriot. Because they're going to be live for the Oregon-Illinois game after this. First free throw was good, so that was why there's going to be an overlap between Patriot game. Sunbelt game started earlier, so I figured this would be the best way to do it. If it was either Sunbelt or Patriot, I probably would have done you make the call on that one. Second free throw, got the friendly roll. Finister. Quiet day for him by his standards. Only had 4 points before that trip to the line. He goes 2 for 2 that trip. And checking in is Laverne. This Finister will sit for the moment with 12:20 to go in the half. Both teams in the bonus right now. So they'll be shooting the rest of the way. This game could be won and lost at the free throw line. 6-point game here with 12:20 to go. Brown inbounding this one for Georgia State after the subs. Full court press play by Louisiana. Georgia State's coach right now, Hayes, talking to one of the refs right now. He's showing him some photos. Not sure what they're showing. How's it going? I'll switch you to tune in. But Hayes obviously not too pleased with something there. Back off the full court press now. Take it down the near side is Brown. Brown loses the handle. It's stripped away by him. Too heavy on the dribble. Mejia gets the strip. And Louisiana will take it down themselves on the left side. Olvera. Olvera pick on the right side. Set Olvera now driving inside. No help defense. The slam. Take it off from the second block. Cocking the arm back. Olvera with authority. The power on that dunk. 8-point game. In favor of the Cajuns. Now driving on the baseline on the far side. Double team. Kicks down to the near corner. Tucker. 3-ball. Open. Air ball. Rebound falls for Louisiana. They got numbers. Olvera, 3-on-1. Bounce pass. Laverne. Back to Olvera. He'll shoot 2. It's the under 12 timeout. Louisiana taking control. Yeah, Don Hudson broke that record book, forever, obviously. In terms of foul trouble, Bertha's got 3. Hamilton's got 3. Then for Louisiana, Jones and Olvera each have 3. 2 free throws coming up here for Louisiana. When we get back, Olvera, he's got 16, a chance for 18 in just a little bit. Sure, Hamilton's done nothing this half for 16 in the first half. Louisiana outscoring them 20-10 this half. Guess what? All that's still on a cannon. Yep. They bypass the old games. The first 50 years of history, they just completely ignore. What's wrong with Georgia State? They're not shooting well as of late. They're committing a lot of fouls. They can't hit a 3. They're only 27% from 3. You know, for Sunbelt State in a whole venue, the whole tournament, I'm okay with... It's the only way to do it with the ladder format. With the ladder, it's the only way to do it. So I don't hate it. I'd rather home court for the higher seeds, but with a ladder format, that's the only way to do it. He was nominated in Centennial class and didn't get in. Now, Georgia State has not been a great team all season. They're the worst team in college basketball in field goal percentage. They've not shot well this half, just 28% this half. They're turning over a lot. 13 turnovers compared to 6 for the Cajuns. You're not going to win too many games. You're -7 in that column. So, it's not looking good for the Panthers right now. It's not looking good for the Panthers. Lafayette South, the underrated timeout, 25-20. All right. It's a better format than what the Big South's doing. It's in Johnson City for some reason. There's no teams in Tennessee. There's no incentive for being the 1. UBC up 30. Yeah, I think I got this one in the bag. Just a hunch there. Someone tournament stay with no team. Yeah, I don't like necessarily Pensacola as the option, but neutral site. I mean, someone would do a ladder. Try to say North Carolina. It's hard to get to. It's about 2 hours outside Asheville, but Asheville's like the furthest school away in any of the conference teams. So it's 2 hours from Asheville, and that's it. Yep, it started in 2017. Yep. Yes, it did. Sports again. That game was dominant for us. That game was dominant. Olvera at the line. Yeah, lead paint delicious daily. Yeah, that's a real one. Then here comes the metric system. That's a real one. First one's good for Olvera. Louisiana, a lot better at the line as of late. 17 for 23 at the line tonight. Olvera, a chance to make a double digits here for the first time today. And he will get the second. Line driving in. Largest lead for the Cajuns. They've outscored the Panthers 22-10 this half. Now taking it down here on the near side. Bertha. Back up top it goes for Tucker. 16-13 the under 8. Whew, man. That is low scoring. Chappelle. Feeds it down low on the second block on the near side. Eno back up top to Tucker. Tucker trying to drive. Spins around by the third block. Finger roll blocked. But foul beforehand. Jones had the block, I believe, but they got a foul beforehand. 2 free throws coming up. I think Logan Bear's a better show. And Tucker going to the line, shooting 2. First one for Tucker. Got it. Okay, man, that's amount. Oh, okay. Second one here for Tucker. It's up to 12 points now. Still at 12. Misses that one. Laverne gets the board. Sunset effect? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm not sure what they call it, but I get that. I completely get that. It makes a lot of sense. Finister. Back up top for Laverne. Laverne across over on the right side. Working on Tucker. Goes back on top of the point. Finister fakes the 3. Now goes by the free throw line. Pull up from the left elbow. Open but can't get the turnaround jumper. Bilal misses that one. Georgia State gets the board. How's it going, Iron Poker? Appreciate you tuning in. Takes down the near side. Now is Hamilton. Hamilton double team. Feeds it off the near elbow. For Eno. Tries a 3. Bertha open. Can't get it. His board A continues. No field goals for Bertha and 3 fouls. Louisiana gets the board. Taking it down. Going in the left corner. 3 ball open. Mahia got it. Mahia knocking down that 3. It's up to a 12-point game. And now it's Tucker holding the play here. Georgia up at the half. All right. High scoring game there. Catch and shoot 3 on the far side. Too strong. Rebound falls for Finister. Their 3-point struggles continue now. 3 for 13 from 3. Again, they've not won a game this season. Georgia State, when they are shooting below 25% from 3. Right now, 3 for 13. They're shooting 15% last time out. On the right side it goes. Up top, back to Finister. Finister picking on the right side by Jones. Finister crossing over here. Looks to drive inside. Poked away, but gets it back. Mahia now up top. Back to the point for Laverne. Laverne, 7 on the shot clock. Fakes the jumper from the right elbow. Kicks out to the right corner. Jab step. Blow by Bertha. Layup. Can't get it. Rebound falls right back for Louisiana. Extra pass up top. Open for 3. Great ball movement, but can't get the shot to go. It doesn't even hit the rim. Misses that one short. Hamilton gets the board. Hamilton, no points this half, ever 16 in the first. Feeds it down low. The slam fouled. 2 free throws for Chappelle coming up. It's number 9 on Louisiana, so double bonus the rest of the way. 2 free throws the rest of the way. After Chappelle shoots 2 here. 61-49 your score, 9 to go. The first game of the Sun Belt Tournament. Again, we're going to be live later tonight for Oregon against Illinois. Let's keep that in mind. 2 free throws here. First one here for Chappelle. He got the first. This one to cut it to within 10. As Jones will check out. Woodson checks back in. The senior, the transfer from North Dakota, checks in for the Cajuns. Second free throw here. Chappelle in double figures now. He's up to 10. Averaging 7 per game this season. Second one is good. It's up to 11. Now into a 10-point game. Laverne takes it down on the right side. Laverne. Pick on the left side. Senna goes back up top to Manis at the pick. Bilal, cross over the right elbow, trying to blow by Hamilton, spins around, trying to post up, help defense arrive, so it's to reset up top. At the point with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Driving on the right side, here's Olvera. Olvera crossing over. Trying to work on Eno, driving inside, floats up from the third block. Can't get it, circles out, rebound though, falls for Woodson. Woodson extra pass up top, Olvera open for three, gonna pump fake, drive by Tucker. Kicks out, left side corner, Woodson. Three off the dribble. Can't get it, too strong. Rebound though, falls for Olvera. Third chance here for Louisiana, crashing the glass. They hold the play at half court. Laverne. Olvera back up top for Bilal. Bilal left side for Laverne. Laverne pick on the right side, set by Woodson. Laverne, 7 o'clock, feeds it out. Now driving here, Finister, finger roll, easy. Off the screen. Lazy defense there by Georgia State. A third chance, easy finger roll. The Illinois game on Purdue for the last double by him tonight. Yep, that's why we're doing that game. I think Illinois wins, but that's why we're going to be doing it. The America East Open Saturday. Yeah, that's not a neutral site. That's always like, what, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday? Layup there on the near side. Hamilton driving inside himself his first bucket of the half. He's now up to 18. 10-point game with 8 to go. Olvera. Up top, Laverne. Laverne crossover, gives off on the right side. Olvera back to the logo it goes. Next being inducted, Pride, MJD. Who's next being inducted? Pride? It's the fact that MJD has not been inducted yet, it's a crime. And Calais whenever he retires. Driving side, Woodson goes off his knee. Back to Georgia State. Start driving side. 7:34 to go. When we get back here, Louisiana up by 10. Yeah, the next, Paz, I would not induct him in the Pride. McCardle, I go McCardle. I would go MJD, Meester. Brad Meester deserves to be in. Calais Campbell, when Calais retires. Those 4 need to be in. Oh, no, he's not already in. Nope. No, he is not in. Which is nuts to think about. Best time of the year. You're not getting on that one, Arbogo. Yeah, that's nuts to think about. But MJD is not in the Pride. He kind of had the relationship with him and Shah Khan was not the best. We won't put anyone in for the next 2 years at least because of the stadium renovations. So hopefully 28. Thoughts on MJD betraying the Jags, said to become a color analyst for the Rams instead? I mean, he's not a great analyst, so I have no problem with that. He's not a player anymore. Get your money. I have no problem with it. Right now we're getting triple Y, yep. I did good. Yeah, I did good. I did good. Seven and a half to go. 10-point game here for the right take on James Madison. In lower seeds put up a good game in the playing round and get walled in the next round. Pretty much. Usually that's what happens. Like Cleveland State, I think will get trounced next game. McCarron traded? Ooh, all right. McDonald's CEO eating a burger. Didn't look good. It's never a good sign when your CEO doesn't like your product. Winning, son. You're gonna try to be winning. Louisiana's winning right now. They're up by 10. What Trevor do surpass Vaselli's the best Jag ever? Win a ring. OT after this game? Yeah, we'll do OT after this game. I think. We have another game that's set 9 Eastern, so we should be able to do it for like 30 minutes. All right, inbound here. Mejia kicks out, near side, corner 3, Laverne blocked, rebound though, falls for Woodson, and the tip-in is good. 12-point game. Maybe you want to try burgers again? No. If a Hall of Fame deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, I mean, I think the Hall of Fame is pretty exclusive as it is. I don't have a problem with the Hall as it is right now. NBA is a different story. Yeah, make the Super Bowl, yeah. The Baselli, I mean, what Baselli did, I mean, in terms of like saving the franchise too. I mean, it's going to be a lot. Till minute again, maybe. We'll see. Lab here from the far side, got it while falling down. 10-point game. All depends on you guys, Gene. All depends on you guys. 7 to go. I think we'll just do an audio only OT for the for this one, just in the interest of time. Blocking foul there on Georgia State. 1-1 coming up. Yeah, I think audio only OT for the first. Just so that we don't like run out of time. If that makes sense. Yeah, this week. No, not Anthony Bennett, but yeah. They put entire teams in the hole, yeah. One and one coming up here for Louisiana. Oh, he's a player? Yeah. It's hard to top him, yeah. Yeah, as a player, yeah, he's got to get a ring. Or make it there. First free throw is good for Olvera. Having a good game here. Second free throw. For the Pepperdine transfer. And Olvera knocks down the second. 12-point game, 6:50 to go. Taking it down here is Tucker. Cunningham, he could get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, at this point he could, absolutely. Tucker. Guard up top here by Mejia. Has a pick on the left side. Tucker picks up his dribble. Now swinging it around. Another pick on the right side, this time set by Eno. Crossover, driving inside, Brown. Kicks out to the far corner, driving here, back up top to Brown. Brown open for three, not going to try. Mejia closes down. Shot there from the far elbow, foul. 2 free throws coming up. They're on Twitter. Gene, they're on Twitter. I've been posting them on Twitter for... There's a whole thread on Twitter. That's why I do that. Harm everyone to ring? No, I do not think so. 24-23 the under 4. Yeah, that's a low scoring affair. 2 free throws here for Myers. Or for Brown, I should say. You know, I've told you, Gene, many times. It's on Twitter. First free throw, no good. Oh, yeah, he would be. He'd easily be in the go-to offense tackle of all time. I mean, he manhandled Bruce Smith in the playoff game. I mean, he's... There's a reason he's in the Hall of Fame. Checking in is Finister. Golden fried rice. I have not. No, I have not. Mejia checks out. Second free throw. Brown circles out. He's 0 for 2 that trip. Not on Twitter. Oh, man. Well, it's on Twitter. Laverne will take it down. Goes up top here for Olvera. Olvera across our pick on the right side. Set Olvera. Working on Tucker. Pick on the left side from Jones. Feeds it to Jones on the baseline on the right side. Jones now looking to post up. Working on the baseline. Loses the handle. Poked away by Chappelle. Yeah, I can link it. How's it going, Jets? Appreciate it, tuning. Yeah, I'll link it at the under 4 timeout. I'll link it. There's a whole thread. Pick on the right side set. Floater from the third block on the far side. Got it. It's Eno. Timeout called. Yeah, happy primary day. Who do I take Baselli over offensive tackle? Walter Jones? I mean, I take Walter Jones. I'm not crazy. Other than him, it's tough. Other than him, I'm not sure who I'm taking. Other than him, I'm not sure. But Walter Jones is an easy. Absolutely, I'm taking. Yeah, here's the link, Gene. Here's the link to the whole thread. I mean, if we're counting Bruce Matthews, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Munoz. Yeah, I'm taking Munoz. I'm not sure if we're counting Bruce Matthews because he played everywhere, but Bruce Matthews I'll take. This is today, yep. St. Brown, Gibbs, Hutchinson, Jack Hill, maybe Hall of Famers right now. No, not even close. If they keep it up, they could. Yeah, Art Shell's another good pick. Yeah. Ogden, I still probably go Baselli over Ogden. But it's more Iowa, yeah. Trevor wins the Super Bowl. He becomes the greatest quarterback in franchise history. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, be better than Brunell. Art seashell by the seashore, yep. $181 ago, Florida came in? Oh, wow. Five and a half to go. Louisiana by 10 after the timeout. Mirrors not just reflects. We all remember January 4th, 97. Yes, we do. Greatest subsets in NFL history. How many friends do I have exclusive at the bar? Ooh. A fair number. Are there regulars there that I talk to? Today's the 250th birthday of Manassas, Connecticut. I don't even know what that town is, so no. I easily drown then, yeah. Having a party there. The 250th birthday of that town is like right near the birthday of America. 4 months beforehand. Up top it goes, 5.5. Olvera driving on the left side, now crossed over in the corner. Spins around on Chappelle, kicks that back up top, 10 on the shot clock. Out wide to Finister. Finister from the right elbow, now drives inside on the left side, floats it up from the third block, can't get it, rebound falls for Scott. Oh, that's a real town. Oh, jeez. Deep three. Hamilton. Way too much on that one. How many Hall of Fame caliber pros on the Jags in 99? A fair number. Right corner, pump fake. 3-ball. Olvera. Got it. Yeah, let's think. Hall of Fame caliber players. Well, Fred Taylor. Jimmy Smith. Baselli. So I go 3. McCardle and Brunell were, I mean, they could, but I can't go that. Beasley, no. I'd say 3 is a fair number. Bounce fist here in the paint. Back up top. Brown. 3-ball open. Got it. Down to 10. During the even local news, one of my anchors was talking about the Kentucky meat shower. Wait, what? That is a great name. Best bang for a buck free agent? Ooh, man. Best bang for a buck. I think Franklin Myers right now. John Franklin Myers might be the best bang for a buck. Colonel Lake? I don't know about that. Nickerson, maybe. Back to the free throw line. Driving inside the left side. Fades away from the third block. Olvera. Got it. What a half he's having. How if I say Hall of Fame caliber player? When's the last time NCAA basketball championship was between two teams with the same mascot? Oh, that's a great question. I don't know on that one. I do not know on that. Jordan Sickles quick down the floor. Layup is good. 10-point game with 4 to go. That's early in the Magic Wizards game. It's early. Wizards almost beat the Rockets last night. Finister crossing over and a stoppage here. As Louisiana will take a timeout, the under 4 mark. Olvera up to 25. Having a monster half. 17 this half alone. 5 for 7 shooting from the field. Kentucky, Arizona, 97. That's a great question. Lake in 97. Yeah, he wasn't AP for Stone Pro at one point. Yes, he was. What do you mean by like Hall of Fame caliber player? It was like AJ Boye in 2017 played at an insane level, but obviously he's not making the Hall of Fame. So I'm not sure what you mean by Hall of Fame caliber player. Yeah, Lake was really good. Beasley was good. Nickerson was good. Yeah, Thomas, I'll sit out tonight, yeah. It's a bummer. Hopefully he's okay. Mike Hollis off him kicker. He was good. It was really good. Biggest earthquake in U.S. history. Ooh. Oh, guys, we have actually McKinnon. Oh, so yeah, those three. Smith, Taylor, and Bruno. Not Bruno, but Selly, I mean. How's it going? Hip finally well again. That's good. That's good. Biggest earthquake. Where was it? I mean, I guess California. It's probably a trick question, but my guess would just be California. So on that, you had a feeling. I had a feeling it was a trick question. You like his best safety you've ever had, even for just 1 year. Yeah. I mean, for career guys, you would have Donovan Darius. Donovan Darius. The best one I ever had is Darius. Really? It was near the Kentucky-Missouri border. Really? All right, back underway. Inbound on the right side, Mejia. Spins around Chappelle, drives inside now, kicks it back up top. All the way with 10 on the clock. The New Madrid Fall. I did not know that. Kicks out to the right elbow now, driving inside here. Left corner, 3-ball. Mejia open off the rim and out. Last touch by Louisiana, going back to Georgia State with 3:22. Cardinals, the best value in pro sports. You need tickets. They're pretty good. I think the D-backs, they have a ballpark pass for like $2.99 for the whole season. And you can bring in whatever food you want. Layup there on the near side. 5 straight makes now for Georgia State. Tucker down to an 8-point game. DeBonza, I don't think he's come back further. You're just saying that right now. Oh, yeah, yes. By sheer ability, best quarterback has Hunter? Ramsey. No, Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey. I mean, he's probably going to make the Hall of Fame. No, Jalen Ramsey. Up top here, driving on the right side, Laverne. Off the pick, will feed it to Oliveira, tipped away. So that pass? No, I have actual season tickets. Ballpark pass, you don't choose your seats. I have season tickets to the D-backs, so. I'll take a look at this one. 248. Favorite team, D-backs. I'm a season ticket holder for the D-backs. I live right by the ballpark, so season ticket holder for them. You know, so the thing with the ballpark pass is you don't get playoffs. You don't pick your seat. It's wherever they assign it to you. No, obviously not Joseph. Yep. It's now off the Aztecs successful kick. Yep. Now the Sockers bandwagon now. Yeah, Wimmer's so good. Yeah. Kyler Murray release. Knew it was coming. I think it was just handled very poorly by the Cardinals. So we're gonna say it as a foul on Georgia State. First free throw here. Clanks it of the 1-and-1. And Georgia State gets it back. Well, it could have been sports talk. I mean, that'd be great if it is. Splits a double team. Finger roll. Gets the friendly roll. And it's down to a 6-point game. Off the missed free throw off the 1-and-1. Brown. I guess you hooked up for hours, I'll say. Oh, nice. Now the right elbow. Back up top it goes. Finister. Crossing over. Picks up his dribble with the logo. Spins around, looks to feed off the right side. Now goes left side. Mejia. Mejia back to Finister at half court. 7 o'clock. Gets by Chappelle. Driving inside. Double team. Finger roll. Gets the friendly roll. 8-point game. With 2 to go. It could be a Rockies fan. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. They don't get playoffs. So they don't have to worry about D-backs anyways. Yeah. Right now it will be Ramsey, yeah. Up top it goes. Tucker. Driving here on the far side. Over Laverne. Too strong on the layup. Rebound falls for Louisiana. They'll go quick down the floor. Coast to coast. Olvera. Now he's going to wisely slow things down. Where I think it's 10, Jets or the Vikings. I feel we're one of the people who go to almost every game. Yes, it does. It does. An offensive foul there, so the decision by Laverne to slow the play down was the right move, but an offensive foul going back to Georgia State. Yeah, I don't know how Marmol sold a job. I don't know how he got an extension. Makes no sense to me. Pitching around the pool, yes. Yes, I want him to sit in the pool at one point. It's never going to happen. Brown gives it off, baseline cut, and Tucker can't get the layup on the far side, and a reach-in foul there after Louisiana gets the board. 2 free throws coming up in the double bonus. I know people that have been in the pool area because, like, they know someone, and it's like, oh, man. Jealous. The D-backs ever, is this like, well, Cardinals. Cardinals because of Pujols. Yo, D-backs for the outfield? I mean, that's not really, like, the outfield's not really a problem. I mean, I'm fine with our outfield. Gurriel, Carroll, Thomas, I'm fine with it. Then Waltrip's coming up. How's it going, Blakely? Appreciate it, dude. I love the photo, by the way. First free throw, clanks it. I've been using that on stream with the church. You all pitch in to get 10, 50 people to help alleviate the cost. That'd be fun. But yeah, but the offense up. The problem now is our pitching. Our pitching sucks. It's wrong about a dumb person. Dumb player. Draft story. Second one's good, and then Georgia State throws it out of bounds, trying to hit Brown. It's a poor pass there by Chappelle. Going back to Louisiana. Infield, yes. Right, corners, right. Because obviously, Marte and Perdomo, I'm not taking anyone over that. There's no one I'm taking over Marte and Perdomo in terms of middle infield. But the corners, yeah, we need some help there. That's some of the D-backs. We either have like top 5 guys in their position, or we just suck. Georgia State gets a steal. 3-ball off the dribble. Got it. That's a 6-point game. Timeout on the floor. Brown gets the steal off the inbound. So both teams sloppy off the inbound, and then transition 3 down to a 6-point game with 114. He was ripped by the A's in the draft. He was. First round pick. That was a waste of a pick. And Laverne just does not close down on him in transition. Brown knocking down that 3. Timeout on the floor by Georgia State. Brown up to 14 points, his second 3 of the night. Yeah, Alec Thomas, I like Thomas. I like Alec Thomas. I'm glad we got rid of McCarthy, but I like Thomas. Yeah, best middle infield, worst corner outfield, that and pitching, at least if core, yeah. But if they're all healthy, look, if we're all healthy, we'll just run it back. Run it back. I like Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt's been playing out of his mind this spring training. Rocky said moving to your course field? Yes, unfortunately, I probably would. How's it going, Dave? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being here, as always. You got official worship center, yep. That was incredible. I do love it. The church has gone insane lately. The church has gone insane. Yeah, Alec is very good defensively. I love our outfield defensively, at least. Like, we're going to get Waldschmidt. I think Waldschmidt's going to skip AAA. I think Waldschmidt's going to be opening day. Lovello did not mention anything about AAA with Waldschmidt this year. He mentioned nothing. He's having a monster spring training. I think every ball off the bat except for 2 have been 95 miles an hour. Waldy's been phenomenal. You want a good value play for Rookie of the Year? Waldy. Another game tonight? Yeah, Oregon, Illinois at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Studying handsomeness. 6-point game, taking it down here is Laverne. Laverne on the right side, guarded by Chris Jones. Crossover here, spins around, goes on the right side. Back up top of the logo for Bilal. Bilal pick on the right side, set by Finister. Bilal, 12 on the shot clock. You know, they need a backup. Yeah, Brosmer's not in. Obviously, Wentz is not in. Drive inside from the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Laverne kicks it out. Bilal fakes the 3 on the clock. Drives inside. A layup. Can't get it. The putback by Finister is good. No shot clock violation. Well, they'll check. They'll check. That did not hit the rim. We'll see if that's a shot clock violation on. Finister got the putback, but did he get off in time? Most expensive beer next season? I'm guessing the Yankees. Probably the Yankees. Or why pitching with no hitting? Yep. I would guess the Yankees or the Mets. They're going to take a look at this, see if it's a shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim. Finister got the putback, but they get off in time. Let's see. Obviously, you got this as a 3-score game, and that pretty much puts a bow on this. And did not hit the rim. I can't tell from that angle. Right, it has to equate to regular season. Yep. Many times it doesn't. Although it's not about the average, it's about ball velocity. And Waldy's a good prospect, too. Nationals. Oh, jeez. Never would have guessed that. Sack Kings up in the seed six. There should be rules against that. There really should be rules. If I'm president, I'm making a rule that if you have back-to-back losing seasons, you cannot raise your ticket price more than the rate of inflation. I'm making that a rule if I'm president. Now, driving baseline, two-handed slam. Chappelle gets it to go. 6-point game with 39 seconds timing on the floor. Now, that's true, yeah. I'm making that a rule. You have back-to-back seasons below 500, you cannot raise your prices more than the rate of inflation unless you can prove that you're losing money. Unless you can prove that you're losing money. Like right now, I mean, when I'm talking about Waldy being so good, when I'm talking about that, I mean, Waldy's our top prospect. So, it's not like it's like an out-of-nowhere kind of thing. Waldy's our top prospect. 23. I would love it if he starts. And Lawler, he's playing a lot better this preseason. Lawler's looking good in spring training. He's hitting the off-speed stuff, which is good. So, I mean, you could have Lawler, Waldschmidt, Thomas rotating in the outfield while Gurriel gets back from injury. And then you have Carroll. He's your everyday man. And at first, Santana with Pavin Smith. I'm not crazy about that, obviously. 30, I have Arenado. Most greedy teams in the Big Four. Most greedy? I mean, Giants with a medium soda was insane. Knicks are pretty greedy. Ulinari defended Miami beating over Auburn. Yep, I love that. But I don't like the fact that he called out Bruce Pearl and said, leave the bracketology to the experts. And then you, I know, good luck getting them to be, yeah. I only need one term. Like James K. Polk, I only need one term. Yeah, so I would say come gymnastics. Yeah. I think we're getting to that point now with non-revenue sports because there's just not enough money anymore. With NIL and everything. Like, Lenardi can't say, leave bracketology to the professionals when you're 125th in accuracy. Reach and foul there off the full court press. 2 free throws coming up here for the Cajuns. Like, you can't say that. And then in the same bracketology, he had Arizona losing. Yeah, he literally got the... Yeah. At least give away larges? Yeah, at least larges. It's like the SpongeBob with cheese, Mr. Squidward. $100 for the crab head with cheese. And then he's like, yeah. Meanwhile, here's how the lines look right now. Arizona, I sell them as the number 3 overall, which they lost yesterday. I'm like, how'd they lose yesterday? They won by like 20. Yeah, Lenardi sucks. First free throw is good. Acts like he's gospel, yo. Second free throw. Got it. Yeah, no, makes sense. Makes sense, Keller, unfortunately. Spins around, fouled on the layup attempt, and Tucker going to line shooting too. Arizona going all the way this year. I'm not sure about all the way, but they're a good team. I mean, right now, good team Final Four. It's going to be a really good year. There's like 6 teams, I think, that have a real shot at winning it all this year. First free throw for Tucker, got it. I think all the 1 seeds plus UConn plus Florida. That seems like the 6 right now. Second free throw, got it. Tucker 2 for 2 that trip. Reach and foul there, called going against Bertha. On the near side, Bilal's going to shoot 2. Buffalo all this way this time. Yep, surely one of these years. ESPN show, yep, you're not wrong there. Happy when Michigan wins, I'll be crying at the end tournament. Yep. Arizona, Michigan, Duke, UConn, Florida. First free throw is good. Houston, if they play tight defense. If they play tight defense. Michigan State looks good this year, too. Michigan State's got a shot. Don't bet against Izzo. Second free throw, clanks it. 1 for 2 that trip. Jordan State gets the board. Taking it down the near side. Gotta go quick. Catch and shoot. Tucker not going to catch and shoot. This is taking way too long. Tucker fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 20 seconds. If Urban never get the Niners against the Bills, he didn't get back in the 90s. He's probably never going to get it. Yeah, I could see Michigan State as the other one. Houston probably not with their offensive struggles as of late. But Michigan State's got a shot. It's going to be a pretty chalky tournament. I just realized High Point got more votes than last time. I just realized High Point got more votes than last. They only had 2 votes last time. They have 7 votes this time. Wait. It's going to be decently chalk. Wait a second. I didn't even check the receiving votes section. High Point's got more votes. Going up. First one's good. Yeah, High Point is right now 33rd in the nation. Second free throw is good, despite no quad 1 or quad 2 wins. They're 33rd in the nation. Two free throws are good. Trap, foul. And Berth, I think he's fouled out. Now Revenue Sports side, some sports program is folding. Conference realignment for just those sports where it's more localized. I just saw it, yeah. Well, I knew they were receiving votes last week. I didn't realize they got increased votes. I don't know if I give them votes. I mean, it's hard to justify. That was a top 33 team in the nation. But High Point play next. Depends who wins the play-in game between Gardner-Webb and USC Upstate. I want Gardner-Webb. Yeah, Bills Niners just never worked out. You always got one of the teams, sorry, but never got both. Taking a look here at the clock, 16 and a half seconds ago. Are they looking for flagrant? They might be looking for flagrant because Bertha did make contact with the face. Might have been inadvertent. Current conference landscape will eventually apply to football and maybe men's basketball. Women's basketball, maybe baseball for some things. I'm gonna say fact. At least with the Friday stream's gonna be High Point. Yeah, that's gonna be at noon. So the game plan is Friday, High Point plays at noon, Eastern time. Saturday, if they win, they play at noon. And then if they win, Sunday they play at noon. So that's how it works. Friday they play noon, Saturday noon, Sunday noon. Obviously, you lose one game, you're out. But they're in the NIT. They've already clinched a spot in the NIT if they don't win. Because they're top 125. And how that works is, if you're a conference champion, you clinch a net ranking inside the top 125 and you don't make it, you're in. At least with the power conferences. At least with power conferences. First year, that was good. I could see like some of the other conferences breaking up for the other sports. Like schools like that don't need the funding, like Texas A&M, like Texas, like SEC, they're always going to stay like that. Got season tickets for the 60 games on FlexFund. Oh, that's nice. 1926 for the two of us total. That's a great deal. Two of those are good for Louisiana. Yeah, everything's going to be Chiefs and some morale approves. 7-point game. Trapped at half court. Got to get this one across and does with 10 seconds. Brown running three. Too strong. Can't get it. Olvera gets the board. And they will not foul out. Olvera. Well, he's going to slam it down. That might matter. What was the spread? Yeah, Canucks are going to sell. Yeah, I did not see that hip clip. That's insane. What the heck was the spread on this game? What was the spread? That dunk with half a second left. Is that going to matter for some? Olvera faked that he was running out the clock and he just dunked it. There's no way to pick him. So Louisiana wins it by 9. Olvera with 29 points, including a whopping 21 in the second half. Over-under was 134.5, so we were way over that already. Okay. All right, so it didn't end up mattering. Yeah, it did not end up mattering. That would have been a bad beat if it did. Oh my goodness, it would have been such a bad beat if it did. All right, so that's the first game of the Sun Belt Tournament. Louisiana wins by 9. They'll take on James Madison. Georgia State, their season is done. The 10-22 record. Let's see, for Georgia State now, it's 4 straight seasons for Jonas Hayes with a losing record. Have to wonder if that's the end of the road for him. A&M Texas will say, yes, I think they will, yes. Yeah, SEC's going to be fine, yeah. Yeah, when we're talking about the alignment for stuff like that, it's going to be the more spread out conferences that don't have as much money. Not the bigger conferences. All right, we'll do a modified OT, just audio. Just audio on this one because we have another game that's coming up in about 50 minutes time. So we'll just do audio for this. I'll spin the karaoke wheel. $50 for any song. $25. Song of the day is half off. The song for half off for today is going to be... You have the spread change? Oh, man. Mustang Sally. Stoneherd again. Oh, man. Mustang Sally. Super Bowl 37. That's a long time for that to happen. Wait. Well, that's not right. Without Pats, Chiefs, Rams, Bengals, Steelers, and Colts? No, Ravens, Niners. Super Bowl 47. Super Bowl 47. You know, their season's done. Yeah, no, we know their season's done. Mustang Sally is the half-off song. Going way back on that one. All right. And Justice for All. Mike with a tour. Appreciate you, man. Get you on the call. Yeah, D1 disrespect right there. Oh, man. All right. I forgot to include answer that. Oh, all good. And then Eye of the Beholder. I with a tour. Appreciate you, man. Get you on. I mean, they're still technically in it. Fear from my top 25. Oh, wow. I guess it's DLC. Yeah. We'll do that app. We'll do that. We'll do ChatGPT on the second one. Have to drug the committee again at this point. Yep. Yeah, NFL's just like 7 to 8 teams at this point. I like the harmonies on the guitar here. Alistair G-Tech, yep. I like how this one starts off. Seattle plays Friday. March 5th, first day of the tournament. And if I have 12 to start the second half, all right. Top 4 is set. All right. So I'm guessing this has to be the first song on the album, right? Every Super Bowl without a starting quarterback is in the Hall of Fame. Or will be. Okay. Well, one's a phenomenal song. I mean, one's an incredible song. Okay, let's see. I'll go to RFK. Um... 17, Woodley against Theismann. 15, Plunkett against Jaws. 18, Plunkett against Theismann. 20, McMahon against Eason. I haven't checked it out yet. No, I have not. I have not checked it out yet. Any others? Let me keep going down the line here. 35, Dilfer against Collins. 37, Gann against Johnson. 47, Flacco against Kaepernick. And I think that's it. Well, I should sign Hendrickson. Yeah, Bose would be cheaper. We know we can play in a 3-4. Henderson, we don't know if he can. Although if Henderson's available at the right price, I wouldn't hate it. You never have too many good pass rushers. There's only 6 on that one? Georgetown? Wait, no way. Are they leaving St. John's? No way. No way. How different? No, they're not Hall of Fame. No, they're not Hall of Fame. No, Sports Talk said name every Super Bowl without a starting quarterback who's in the Hall of Fame. Right, no, right. It was the opposite, Keller. It was Super Bowls that featured no Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Right, they're not, right. It's the opposite on that one. Yeah, I love a good upset. Right price him down, but if he's like Mike Evans and won $42 million for 2 years, yeah. He's going to get that, though. 42 for 2 years, that's nothing for Hendrickson. A little boy named Joey. I know Happy Days was the original one. I don't know. I'm not sure what this one would be. My second part. I like the solo on this. The drumming, the fills are more tight on this one. And Rich rolls between two quarterbacks and Common not being canon. I mean, recent? I mean, not since 47. I mean, obviously it's way too early on 60. Darnold, I don't think it's getting in. May, it's way too early to tell. Right, if the Titans draft a running back 4th overall, I would love that. It's not a knock on Love, because Love is really, really good. Love is really good. It's just, they need a lot of help. And running back is not a smart investment in the first round, high in the first round. Because by the time he becomes, like by the time you have to pay him, it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. 56, Stafford's making it. Stafford's making it. Stafford's easily, and he's got MVP. He's a lock at this point. Stafford's a bona fide lock to make the Hall of Fame at this point. Let me get the slow down here. Get any audio, video, I'll do anything for that. Then we'll start the next one. LB Trivia? Fire away. Maybe 50. What? 50? Manning. No, Manning's in. I mean, Manning was not good by that point, but Manning's in the, Manning's in the Hall of Fame, yeah. Yeah, Love to the Cards at 3rd would be nuts. Manning, 61, yeah. Right, 15, 18, 35, 20, 37, 47. Those are the 6. Where it starts with W and ends in H. Whoa. And picks up again. Three players, 2010s, 2010 to 2019. 3 home runs in that span, only in that span. But is it okay? Stanton. Stanton's got to be one of them. I think Giancarlo Stanton would be one of those. Who else would be in that stretch? You'll ever play quarterback, take him 3rd overall, yeah. Man. that's a tough question. Okay, Stanton, I'm pretty confident is one of them. Not pretty confident, but yeah, Stanton has to be one of them. After him, oh. I don't think Pujols hit 300 in that. Did Pujols hit 300 in that stretch? I don't think he did. Right? Did Pujols... No, you're not wrong on that one. You're not wrong on that one, Hip Clip. You're not wrong on that one. Oh. A-Rod didn't... Well, I have no idea on that, Rob. Haven't seen that show in a while. I'll go Pujols. Right, each one technically a 2 Super Bowl Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Yes, technically. I will go Pujols. I'm probably wrong on that. I'll go Pujols. A corner infielder. Okay, so now I'm thinking Pujols. Another outfield DH type player. Harper? Bryce Harper did it? I'll go Harper. I'm a guess. Not Adam Dunn. There's no way it's done. Right? I don't think it'd be done. But now they say outfield DH type player. Oh, okay. I'm going to go Pujols. Corner infielder. I'm going to go Pujols. He got 700. I don't know how many were in the 2010s. Girls, I think for you, how can you tell? It's that's the funny thing, you can't tell. Encarnacion and Cruz. Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. Yeah, believe me, if I knew the answer to that one, my life would be a lot different right now, Killer. I am the beholder. Clock's at 5x more gets soon at this point. So. How many Dunn have in that stretch? How many did Pujols have in that stretch? Dunn had... Dunn had 462 to score, but a lot of that was in the... No, Dunn did not even know. Dunn, I was off on when he hit those 40 home run seasons and whatnot. But Stanton, I knew for a fact. And Pujols in that stretch was... No, I'm not concerned right now, no. Without Hall, I'm not concerned. Pujols at 290. Pujols at 290 in that stretch. No, I'm not concerned. A late 90s scorebook for the throwback game, and they're keeping the bottom right corner at all times. Yeah, that's smart. Throwback, I'm fine with the throwback scorebook, but obviously don't have it disappear. There's no need for that. Yeah, close to that. Miles Hilton home earlier. I'm going to go Stanton. What's the tempo change on that one? It feels like every song since picking momentum starts to change tempo and just do its own thing. You're good on that one. You're good on that one. Even like every song, as it's getting momentum, it just changes the tempo for some reason. It worked on Injustice for All. This one does not work on. This one absolutely does not work on. Right, it's 267. It's going to redirect you automatically to the next stream. Alright, all good, Neil. Yep. I think we have about 25 of those left. Yeah, I think we got 25 of those left, so. About halfway through on that. All-time favorite player? Fernandez? And that's the link to the Oregon-Illinois stream. Emojis are in for that already, so. That's standing, yep. Yeah, the time signature changes on this is just, they're just a bit bizarre. Right, both being Hall of Famers. They have 1, 6, right, 8 through 11, 13, 19, 24, 27, 28, 32, 36, 42 through 46, 55. Potentially 56 down the road, potentially. Favorite player is Eddie Murray. That's a good player to have as a favorite player. That's a good one. My favorite one's Albert Pujols. So right now it's Corbin Carroll. Right now it's questionable, right? Not having MVP does not help, right? Right. Obviously, right now it's not. Green Bay currently leading by 9 already. All right. Yeah, what is it that, like, Phil going into the final course? The butt up. Yeah, Pulse is awesome. Right, Hurts, yeah, he's got to do a bit more. 16 should. 16 should be both in the Hall of Fame. 16, Ken Anderson deserves to be in. Like, easily. Ken Anderson should be in. Then 3 technically had... 3 technically... You could make an argument for 2 with LaMonica. 3 technically Unitas came in off the bench. Right, 16... Yes. Right, that is an abrupt ending to that song. Wow. All right, so... We're going to sign off here. Pretty sure I got a student for this one. We got another stream coming up. It's going to redirect you to that one. Oregon against Illinois. Going to be on the call for that. Let me just change everything that I need to for that right now. I'll do that live on the stream, because why the heck not? Do that live on the air. Show you a little bit of how the how it's done. Let me get this in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this in. Again, Louisiana wins by 9. Just update this. I'll show it live on the air how I do it really quick. Reset the clock. Take that. This below bar in. And then we'll do this in a little bit. Second game of the night. Big Ten matchup. Big one for Illinois for that last loss they had to Michigan. Big one as they try to get a top 4 seed in the conference and potentially stay on the 3 line. Right, if you did that, you could stomach 5 the match. Yeah, but he didn't play in that one. So you can click that link that's pinned above to join that stream. And I will see you guys in about 30 minutes for game number 2 tonight. Ducks against the Illini. Louisiana is the higher seed, takes this one by 9. Oops, not that. And this is your final stream of the night. Appreciate you guys a ton. And new video dropping tomorrow if all goes according to plan. So keep that in mind. All right. Oops. Wait. Not that. That should not be there. Let's try that. There we go. All right. See you guys in just a little bit for the Oregon-Illinois game.